You decided to change. And the more you educate yourself, the more you hear new information, the more you position yourself differently, will be the more that you understand change and you start to work with change rather than against it. You can't worry about what goes on the outside, whereas you can worry about what goes on the inside. When you start worrying about it on the inside, you are identifying your change. Identify your change is the key to understanding that change is a requirement. Change is an everyday activity. Change is going to come because every day is a change. Yesterday was Sunday. The day before that was Saturday. The day before that was Friday. Even the days of the week is constantly changing. And we can't change the day that it is today. And here's another example. Additionally to that, we can't change the time. Right now it's 4 o'clock. When I started this podcast episode, it was around 3:35. Time is changing. Whether we like it and or don't like it, time is constantly moving. How can we catch up to time? Well, it's not the fact that you want to catch up to time. It's more so you want to position yourself differently so you can work with change rather than against it. And when you work with change, you are working with time. Changing over time comes from a decision when you recognize the problem that you are facing, when you recognize the issues that you are going through. I remember when I picked up my first book, Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and I read this book. I read it from cover to cover, meaning I read it from the front page, from the first page to the last page, and in between pages, I read it. I understood it and had a better understanding of what the book consisted of. I read this book out of pure entertainment because I wanted to see if I can learn something new. I wanted to understand what was in the book. I had a different approach when it came to reading this book because this book was something that I really wanted to pay attention to. When you really pay attention to change, you are growing more than you can ever imagine because you are focused on becoming better. You are focused on evolving. You are focused on discovering something new. There's a lot of information in this world, and the biggest challenge is not knowing all the information in this world. If everyone knew everything, if everyone understood everything, everyone would be at a different level. Everyone would be at a different phase. Everyone would be on a different journey. But until we as people and start to understand that there's a journey that we all have to go through, change is going to be challenging. Because if I don't see the issue, if you don't see the problem, if you don't recognize the things that you are going through that's not benefiting you, it can cause a delay to your growth because now we're comfortable and forgetting about the signs that we're seeing when it comes to change. We're forgetting about the discovery that we just witnessed. And even though we just witnessed, it's not good enough for us to change. I remember when I ate my first salad, and when I tried to identify my change, the salad, it wasn't the fact that the salad was nasty. It was more so it was healthy, and I couldn't really enjoy the meal because when I ate the salad had cucumbers, it had lettuce, it had Parmesan cheese, and the food was cold. So I'm confused on why this food is cold and why doesn't it have any warmth to it? You see, when I first ate the salad, it was cold. It wasn't as pleasant. But when I ate it, it gave me a different perspective. It made me think differently. Maybe not on the first time, maybe not on the second time. Eventually, I saw the benefits of it. Now, I'm not saying I consume a salad every single day. But what I am saying is that I recognize the importance of eating. The reason why is because I had to change the approach when it came to eating salad. Maybe I don't have to put cucumbers on my salad. Maybe I can take the cucumbers off my salad because the cucumbers just made it unpleasant. Maybe I can put ranch on my salad. Maybe I can put cheese on my salad, but maybe not cheese. But what about the lettuce? Maybe what if I just eat the lettuce and the ranch? You see, when I'm identifying my change, I'm recognizing that I can change over time. Every day is something new. Every day there's a new opportunity. Every day you have a chance to change. Because as you are changing, you are evolving. As you are evolving, you are growing. As you are growing, you are developing because life shows you the more that you put yourself out there, the more that you are willing to change,